Sirens have sounded across Israel overnight after Iran launched another missile attack. The military says they were intercepted by air defenses. Hezbollah also stepped up rocket fire from across the northern border as Israeli forces push deeper into southern Lebanon. The Israeli military says one of its soldiers was killed during combat in southern Lebanon. Nida Ibrahim is following developments in Israel from Ramallah in the occupied West Bank. Nida, in the past 24 hours, there have been attacks on Israel launched from both Iran and from Yemen. What can you tell us about where things stand at this hour?
Well, according to Israeli forces, they say that no casualties have been reported as a result of these attacks. Some of these rockets fired by Hezbollah have fell in open areas and others have been intercepted. We've been noticing how much the Israeli leaks say that the Israelis are rationing the use of interceptors as this war enters its second month, with the continued rockets and missiles being fired from Iran and Hezbollah into Israel. According to Israeli media, the rockets that were fired by Hezbollah caused major damage to infrastructure in Al-Mtille. That's an area at the Israeli-Lebanese border. And that only the damage has been assessed this morning after a tough night, keeping Israelis heading to shelters and going to fortified places as sirens kept blasting across the country.
And as we mentioned just a moment ago, Israel announced that a soldier was killed in southern Lebanon. Have we heard any more details regarding that specific incident?
Well, yes. He is the fifth Israeli soldier to be killed since this war started on the front with Hezbollah. Something that many military analysts have alluded to, that the cost of pushing more troops deeper into southern Lebanon could see more casualties in this war, as we know that Hezbollah controls the ground in southern Lebanon while the Israeli forces control the air and are trying to push for more forces to go in to create what they call a security buffer zone needed to prevent the infiltration of Hezbollah forces and causing threats to communities in northern Israel. But that's proving to be more difficult than anticipated. At this point, we are noticing that more operations of evacuating soldiers are taking place in the area. We've been also reporting almost every day about injury amongst Israeli troops, and even the evacuation of this specific incident was difficult, according to Israeli media, who says that bombardment, but also bullets continued to be fired from Hezbollah's side against the soldiers, which complicated the issue of evacuating the soldiers. 3 others, in addition to the soldier who had been killed, have been injured. And according to the Israeli army radio, the soldier himself is an American who has came to Israel just recently from Connecticut. And according to the Israeli forces, they say his family had been notified.
All right, that's Nida Ibrahim live for us in Ramallah in the occupied West Bank. Thanks so much, Nida.